It was life-changing. That kept my prayer going for 2 weeks, unrelenting, day and night, and got the answer uh, out of nowhere. It seemed one day, what do you want me to do, Lord? And it was read my book and start in the beginning. I slammed the brakes on. I asked my wife, did you hear that? Did you hear that? She's like, no, I didn't. I said, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. So we drove home and I followed my instruction. And it was an eye opener. I'd never started the Bible from the beginning to earnestly read it and study it and get to know it. Just read snippets, and it was life changing. That uh, about 4 years into that, my wife said, "Are you going to ever work again?" I said, "I don't know. We'll find out what the Lord leads us to do." And then He led us to Frost Bank, which is the largest bank in Texas, formed in 1868 after the Civil War. And it's the gentleman that I met with, I've known for many years. His name is Pat Frost. And Pat asked me, Dennis, just one day, he called me and said, when are you going to get back in the insurance business? I said, Pat, I don't know if I'll ever do that again. And he said, well, come down and have lunch with us. We would like to visit with you. And I told him, I said, I left the firm I was with. I was chasing the big dollar for the wrong reasons. And he said, well, we have lots of dollars at Frost, but we don't do it for the wrong reasons. We do it for three. And there's three keywords to this company: integrity, caring, and excellence. Every decision here is done on that. Every customer engagement is done on that. And suddenly I went, wow, that sounds like a tourist story to me. So I told Pat I joined the company. So I did that again 20 years ago. And I decided to dedicate a lot of my activity to help not only businesses, but organizations that serve a big purpose.